Hi friends, welcome back to Arlie at Home. I'm Arlie and we're back in the kitchen today. I'm going to show you guys how to make a really simple, amazingly delicious dessert in a few minutes. It's going to be the most amazing thing ever. It's like a candy, and it is, I'm going to start with some sweetened coconut flakes. Okay guys, so we're going to turn our small pot, well, medium low heat, and to that we're going to add 1 bag of the sweetened coconut flakes. That's 14-ounce bag, and 1 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk. And we're just going to stir that. Oh, that's a mess. That's fine. Alright guys, so we have our cooked coconut and condensed milk mixture right here. It is cold and fresh out of the fridge. And over here, I have a parchment lined baking sheet. And all we're going to do, this is super duper easy. We're going to take my trusty cookie scoop. We're going to scoop a little bit, roll it in between our hands, and boom. That's one right there. Set it down and let's do the rest. Hey guys, so we're back in the kitchen. It's day 2. Unfortunately, I had to drop everything I was doing yesterday and just run off and take care of a couple of things that got in the way, and it is what it is. Sometimes things pop up and you have to drop what you're doing to go take care of it and handle it, and I did, and it's fine. To include my computer like dying, but I brought it back to life. A little bit of computer CPR. So getting back into it, I've made all of our coconut and condensed milk little balls and had them chilled in the fridge. They'll hold overnight just fine with no issues. You just have to keep them in the fridge and they'll be good to go. So let's make the caramel that's going to go around the outside of these. Alright, so I've got my saucepan on the stove. We're going to start it at medium heat. And I'm going to measure out around a cup of sugar. If you go a little over, it's fine. And to that, I'm gonna add about a 1/4 cup of water just to kind of help with the moisture and get this moving along. Now, if you notice, I'm just gonna move the pan like this. I'm never gonna stir it. I'm not gonna add like a spoon to it or anything because it will disrupt the crystals that are forming in the caramel. So all you wanna do is take this and let it heat up and warm up. You do not wanna walk away at this point. Once you start the sugar making process, the caramel making process, you need to be here. This is where your spot is the entire time, because this will go from clear, no movement, no nothing, to burnt in the blink of an eye and you didn't even know it happened. So we're gonna stay here and we're gonna watch this and get it going. All right, guys, our sugar is done. It is a beautiful golden color. So here's what we're gonna do. Working with the same tray, we're gonna take one of our little balls and very, very carefully, we're gonna drop it in there. Coat it, drain it, drop it right back on there. And that's it. We're gonna do that for the rest of these. Alright guys, so they're all completely coated. I have them all ready to go. I poured a little bit over the top of them as the caramel started to cool, only because I wanted them to have a thicker coating of the caramel on the outside. It could be lighter if you prefer it or darker if you don't, but honestly I want that extra crunchy coating of the caramel on the outside, so you get those separate textures, the crunchy on the outside, creamy and chewy on the inside. I'll show you guys when they're done. They're gonna chill in the fridge for about 20 minutes and then they'll be ready to eat. Look at these. Aren't they beautiful? They're amazing. They're nice and solid and hard and they're ready to go. So look at that. That is a beautiful bite, guys. It's so beautiful. And it was so easy. All I needed essentially was 3 ingredients: coconut, shredded sweetened coconut, a can of sweetened condensed milk, and a cup of sugar. So that's amazing. Take this one off all the little edges. Listen up. Ready? See if I can break it like this. Oh my god, it's so good. Look at that inside. Oh my god, they're delicious. I can't wait. Mmm. Oh my god, it's so good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You guys, the heritage came through amazingly this time. These are super traditional to a lot of Hispanic communities, but my god, Way to come through, ancestors. So I'm gonna cover these up. I'm gonna deliver these. Guys, thank you so much for taking these few minutes in the kitchen with me to make something super special for my family. I hope that you guys make them for your family. They are amazing. They are so good. And they're super easy to make. The longest time you're gonna spend doing it and working on it is putting it into the fridge to cool. And honestly, you can do it within the hour if you really wanted to. Unfortunately, I had some stuff pop up and I had to leave them in the fridge overnight and then work on them today. So however much time you have to dedicate to these, you can. It's up to you entirely to work on it however you seem fit. But they're worth it, guys. Make them. Really make them. They're so good. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me in the kitchen today. Again, I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have enjoyed sharing with me the special treat that we're making for Valentine's Day this year that I'm gonna go and take a little later. You guys, you are the best. So much love from all of you and for all of you. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Bye, guys.